Hey friends, welcome back. Now we are going to continue our MERN stack series. This is our e-commerce project and we are creating Flipkart clone. In this video, I'm going to show you all the updates, whatever I have done, right? So this is our orders page and I have purchased lots of phones on cash on delivery, right? So these are the phones. I've got lots of style change and I will show you all of these changes so you can do the same changes, right? And also we are going to work with the admin and I will show you APIs, whatever APIs that needs to be updated and changed. So we'll see all of these changes in this video. So let me show you the output, right? So here you can see these are the phones I'm buying. Okay, let's go to the Samsung again and we'll buy some more phones. Okay, so let's say this one and add to cart, and one we have got. Let's go again to the Samsung and let's buy this one as well. Add to cart and another phone got added. Let's go back again, and here we have this phone, right? Okay, too many phones and costly, right? So this three phones I'm buying and the cost is around 73,989, and we'll place the order. Okay, so let's place the order, and here we have to select one of the existing address, right? Or we can create a new address also, that's totally fine. So let's say Faizan Khan, on this address we are going to deliver our items. Deliver here, and this is the order summary. You can see and confirm. Yeah, I'm okay with this summary. Now let's do the continue, and here we have our confirm order. Thank you, right? So order got placed, and now you can go to the admin application, and this is the change in our admin app. So this is our orders tab, and I've added a couple of. So here we have to improve the UI. This is a basic UI, just you can say it will work, right? So yes, so these are all this is the item which are delivered. Yeah, as you can see. Okay, so the item is Samsung Galaxy. Total price user has to pay is 6,990. User has already paid actually. So I payment type cash on delivery, payment status pending. So it should be like delivered, right? So this is we have to update, and here we have got options like we are not getting any option because this product is delivered. Next, let's see our latest one, and okay, we have to refresh this page. Let's go down. Okay, so this is our latest product, latest order actually from the user, from the customer, right? So we have a customer is trying to buy three Samsung phone, and you can see in the list, and the total price is 73,898. Payment type is cash on delivery, payment status is pending, right? And you can see the ordered got placed in 2012 first, right? So this is the December 2020 ordered, and here you can see the four options, right? You can say the packed, and you can say confirmed, and you can see the packed is completed the same day. Ordered and packed is done. Okay, you can see the date is still it's December, so because I have done this process, right? Next you can see the shipped, and you can see confirmed, and you can see the shipped item got shipped also and the same date. So obviously if you are going to change the day, for example if you pack today and you're going to ship tomorrow, then you have to do it tomorrow, right? So you'll get a different date over here. For example, here we have done everything on the same date. Here we have 27, so order got placed 27, order got packed on 27, order shipped on 28, right? And then order got delivered, that is on the 29. So yes, this is delivered and you're not getting any options. So we have to also disable these two, select drop down and confirm button, because this is delivered. And also we have to update over here, instead of pending we have to show delivered on some date or something like that, right? So this item is the only pending option, is not delivered yet. So when the delivery boy will deliver the items, then this will be checked, right? So this is our backend, how it is working right now, and front end you know how it is, right? Also I have added a model change, so let me do the log out, right? Here you can see log out, and we are still in thank you page. Let's go Samsung or change your page, that's it. So here we have this thank login, right? If you click on it, we are going to get this login form, and we can do the login, right? And here you can see we have new customer sign up. If you click on the sign up, oh sorry, there is an alert, sorry, And here we have got this form with the first name, last name, and email, and enter password. So you're gonna fill this form and just make an API call, and then you'll be registered. Then you can do the login, right? So yes, I have not added the API call. We have to do that. Okay, so that's the pending thing. And card is working fine, and everything is working as expected. Okay, so now let's walk through the code. And yes, let's walk through the code. New. Okay, we'll say code. So it will open our VS Code. So let's start first with the back end. Okay, so you'll get to know all the changes. Yeah, one more page I'm gonna show you. Okay, let's do, okay, not order, so we have to do the, okay, login first. So we'll do login. Oh boy, what happened? Got connected to the internet. What just happened? Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. We'll do the login, right? So here we'll say is @webscript.info password. Okay, now let's do the login, and yes, we are logged in, right? And let's do the orders. So these all are the orders we have placed, right? You can open one of them, for example this one, and you can see this UI is not completed. So this UI we have to complete, but you can see what we are going to show over here is the delivery address, the contact details of the user who is going to receive, a download invoice option, and we are going to show the exact same order tracker, right? Like this over here we have ordered, packed, shipped, and delivered. So we are going to show the same thing over here, right? So yes, we need to work on this page as well. Okay, so let me show you the changes. Okay, here we are going to have a MERN backend and source, and the change in our controller is okay, whatever the changes I even don't remember. So here we have our order.admin, right? And so what we have done over here, okay, so this is our a new function, get customers orders. So it is going to give customers orders list, and it is going to give it to the admin. So that's why it is the order.admin.js file. That's okay. And here this function is asynchronous, and we are calling it with await keyword, like we have done in our initial data. Okay, so initial data, you can also see most of the call, all of the call is actually await with awaits, because this function is asynchronous and it works well. So that's how we are doing. So you have to add this function, get customer orders, and you have to put this await keyword, and this is going to show all the orders to the user. Okay, so and we are populating over here, and then we are returning response. We have to handle few things over here like the validation and all, but we are not getting anything from the payload, so that's fine. That's not an issue. Yeah, so that's fine. Next we have this update order, and I guess it is as it is, same, no change. Yeah, the change, you're familiar with it, underscore ID and order ID, you know this thing, and this is a new function we have added. That's fine. Now let's go to the another change, initial data.js. In the initial data.js we have added this one, right? Yes, we have added a new function. Sorry, we are getting orders in the initial data, because we need to populate the orders before making any call, right? We need to show the orders when user will navigate to that tab, right? So that's how we have this one. Okay, initial data we have added orders, and rest of the thing is as it is. That was the change in initial data and order.js, and here we have our order.js file change. And here we have added this get order. So this is a function, controller function. So this is a controller function, get order, which is going to return a single item with full details, with complete details. So basically this is the details of an order, and how we can find the order with the help of order ID. So we are going to get the order ID in the request payload. Populate, we are going to populate the product data. So in this case we are populating a name and pictures, and underscore ID is always required. Here the important thing, and I think you are seeing this first time in my video, that's a lean, right? So lean, I will let you know why I'm using this lean. Let's continue with other thing. So execute, we are doing this, and here we are looking for the error. If error, then we'll return the response error, and then we are looking for the order. If order is successful, then I am using this address model to find the user address with the help of user ID. So we'll find the user address collection, right, document, and we will have multiple address, and we have to show exact exact address where we need to deliver. For example, in this case, the address is Madhapur Cyber Tower, so this is the address, and here we need to deliver it. So, but user can have more than one address. If you do this logic, address or find one, we are going to get all the orders instead of just one, right? So yes, we have to do some logical thing over here, and again we are looking for the error, and if it is error, we are going to return the response, and over here we are doing our logical operation. So yes, this over here I'm trying to bind address property with the existing order response, that is you can see on line number 56, and this is I'm able to do this order.address only because of this lean function. So this lean function allows me to returns a plain JavaScript object instead of Mongoose document object. If it is order.mongoose document object, you cannot bind a new property. For example, if I will remove this bind and I will try to execute this function, it is not going to work, right? We are not able to bind this address property with this order. It's because the type is different. It is document, it's mongoose document, and it is not going to allow us to bind a new property, right? So that's why with the help of lean function, we can convert this document object to a plain JavaScript object, and that is also helpful in performance. And it also allows to add this address property with the order. And the next thing is, right? So address we are getting from the response from the MongoDB, and address is again we have two different. So this is an address, the main object, and here we have address property where we have all the collection of address. So this address is basically an array. If you don't remember, let me show you. So when we go to this more orders or Samsung like that, yeah, this one, add to cart, place order, and you can see we have got all this collection, right? All this order. So 1 2 3 4, this is an array, right? For one user there are 4 addresses. We have to find out which address. For that we are using this find function, and we are getting this address. And here again, the important thing, you can see I'm trying to compare and trying to find a particular address, which one needs to be show in the order details page. So here you can see we are converting this to a string, otherwise it is not going to work, because this under order adr._id is not just normal id, not just normal string, it's an object id from the MongoDB, and it is not equal. So we have to first use toString to convert this in a normal string, then it will be a normal string id, and we can make our comparison with the order address id to a string. And then finally we are returning this order. So we're going to get all the details, and we are going to show over here. Okay, so this is, you can see the Madhapur Cyber Tower. You can see also go to the inspect and click on this redux. Okay, let's go to the state, and here we have our user, and here we have order details, right? So we have got our address ID. With the help of our address ID, we are trying to find the exact order. Here you can see the order status. So with the help of this order status, we can show the order tracker UI, and that's all. That's fine. So this is, I think, the change in the backend. Let's close this. Sorry. Yeah, we're done with this, and we have done with this order. And routes, yes, the change in the route is just new routes, right? So the new route is get customer orders. Yes, the new route we have added, that is order.get customers order. So it is going to give us all the orders. That's an API, right? And that's a get customer orders. And yes, did I show you this? Yeah, the get customer order is fine. Next, you're familiar with this update order, right? We have done in the last video, so that's fine. And in this order.js, here is our change. So here we have added two things. Get orders is fine, and then we have added this get order without s, right? So this is just a singular get order, and then we'll get single order details with all the details for including product details and address of the user. So this is a change in our routes, and index.server.js, there is no change, and we're done with the MERN backend. Now let's go to the admin application source, and here we have our actions. Let's start with the constants, right? So here we have added order constants, update customer order request, and yes, that's it, update customer order request, success and failure. And here we have order.action.js. This is our function to get the customer orders. That API I have already shown you, right? So this is how we are going to get the customer orders. So this get customer orders, and here we have update orders, so we can update our orders. And this API is update customer order request, and here you can see update customer order request, this one, right? So yes, so once here we are saying looking for the request, if it is 201, then we are going to dispatch a success without any payload, and then we are dispatching another action, get customer order. So this is how we are working with it. So it means you can see over here when I'm saying a particular address, like for example this one, deliver, right? Say the deliver, click on the confirm, then it is going to make this call. It is going to dispatch this update, call this update order, and then once it is successful, it is going to dispatch update customer orders, that is a successful, and then it is going to dispatch get customer orders, right? So get customer orders is going to call customers orders API, and it is going to give us a totally new state and new data, right? And because of that, we will see the reflection over here, right? So yes, I will show you the component, this one also, that is fine. That's our order.action file, right? Let's save this. Are we doing anything else? Yeah, so this is our admin chain. Oh no, the controller. Sorry, where's the admin? Yeah, here we have order.action. We're done with order.action, right? Now we have this containers and then orders, and here we have our index.js file, and I think you know it, right? So yes, the changes what I have done. Yeah, so this is a layout, right? And order.orders we are getting from the state, that is from here, state.order, and here we have order, right? And why I'm written this type set type. Yeah, that's a payload to update the request. You know it, right? This was, I have shown you in the last video. Now I have added new function format date. It is gonna give us the date, and here is the change, the component level change. So this is, I have added a new card with the property flex, and here we are using order item to iterate through the items and to show the items. So for example, this one, items 1 2 3, the 3 items, it will iterate 3 times, and here's the code for that. This will show the items. Next we have total price, and then we can show the total amount, payment type, status, fine. Then we have this order track, right? Order tracker, and here we are getting the result from order status. That's an array, and we can use a map function. And here we have our div, and here we have status is completed. So this is we minimize this UI design, right? Last time this was a complete design with all the individual divs, but I have minimized, and I'm using the map function with order status and using some bit of logical CSS code, so just to make the things available and unavailable. So here we have order status with the class active. If class is active, then it will be a green color. If class is active is not available, then it is going to be a gray color. So when it is going to be active, when is completed is true. So when ordered is completed, then it is going to be active class, and it is going to show the green color. Otherwise it is going to be a gray color. Here we have again the same thing for the points. So the point is going to be green only when this is completed is true, otherwise it is going to be gray. Then order info, we have a status type, and yeah, this one actually, the ordered status type is ordered, status type is packed, status type is shipped, and status dot date, that's the order date, pack date, and ship date. So this is, here it is, order info. So this is our orders page, and then that's it. And you are familiar with this code, right? You know this, we have created this in the last video option, and we are iterating through the array, order status array, and we can show the available options. That's it. And then we have this on order button, so where we are making this on order update request. Here we have our style sheet. You can want it, you can copy paste. That's it. These are all the changes in our orders, and that's it. We're done with the orders. Action is already completed. Let's close this source, close this admin app. Now the change we are going to see in the Flipkart clone. Let's open this source, and yeah, there are a bit of change over here. Let's start with the helpers. What do we have in the helpers? Oh, that's only the change in exhaust instance. I think you're familiar with it. Flipkart clone, source, actions. There is this extension. So I have already shown you this old change that's you're familiar with it. And here we have our actions. Let me show you the constants first. The constants are, I think we have added this one, a new get user order request and get user order details request. Okay, so that is for the different page, order request page. So for example, if you are in this this page, right, or this is called order details page, and you can see the URL order so details, and this is the order ID. Okay, so these are the constants in our order file, and this is user.action, and here we have created a new actions. Get address, you know it. Add address, you know it. That same add order, and you also know this. Get orders, that is a new one. Get orders, so let me show you. Get orders is a new one, right? Get orders you know already, because we are already displaying that I can say. So get order is the new one we have added for the complete details, address, product details and all. So this is the change over here. Yeah, so this is a change. Why this is coming again and again? So this is our get order, and here it is for the single order with complete info and delivery options, right? So here we're making exist.post request. We're using get order API payload. Payload is nothing but the order ID, and it will give us the order ID with all the details, with the address, with the product information and everything. This is a new action we have added. So this is done with the actions file, and our reducer, we have a change in the user.reducer.js, and here we have added a new property order details, and the same thing we are doing over here. So for the order details, we are just for the request, like get user order detail request, that's break, not doing anything, but get user order success, we are getting that order details, and we are mapping with our existing Redux property order details, and in case of failure, does just break it. Next, we have change in our components folder, header and index.js, and here's the change. So the changes over here, the sign up function, we have added a new sign up form. So we haven't done much, it's just we have created a new flag, sign up and sign up model, sign up and set sign up. We have added a new form inputs like first name and last name, as you can see on the screen, right on the right side. And in case of drop down menu, render non logged in menu, this function, right, we have added an on click function. The on click function was already there, but we have added we have used our flag sign up just to make that thing false. Okay, so when user are clicking on the login button, then we have to make sure like sign up flag is false, otherwise it is going to show all the field values. Next we have again on click function on the new customer sign up button, right, anchor tag, and here we are doing this alert, so we have to remove this thing. Let's save this. And so the change is set login model, it will be true for the we are going to set login model true means we are going to pop up the model, right, and set sign up true means we are going to enable two more properties, that's the first name and last name. Style and color will be same, and here you can see what we have done. We are checking a sign up, that's we just made the true, and if it is true then we are going to show the first name material input, and then we are going to show the last name material input, and rest is same. Where we need to add a password. It is not required. The single part was nowadays fashion, so yeah, that's fine. So this is a change in our orders page, and next we have a change in our containers. Okay, so here change, let's start with the order page index.js, and what's the change over here? Yeah, the changes over here is in this order. We have removed our div with the link tag, link component, and that is coming from the React router DOM. So we are using link so we can navigate to the order details page. The path is available over here, order details, order ID, class name, order item container, that's fine. And rest of the thing is as it is, no change. So that's our change in our order page. Next, let's go to the order details page, and this is completely a new component we have added. And in app.js we have also added a route, so you can see the route over here, the first this order details colon order ID. So based on the order ID we'll try to find the order details, and here's the component order details page. Okay, now let's go back. So index.js style.css, if you want you can copy over here. Index.js is the order details page, that's totally new page, and here we have written a use effect, so just we're gonna make the API call to get the order details, and here we have this payload, and we are getting the order ID from the URL. We are using props.manage.params.order ID, and we'll get the order ID, then we'll dispatch an action get order. Okay, and we are looking for the order details. So initially this order details will be an empty object that is going to result in false. We also have to check the address. If there is an address, then we have to work on it, otherwise we are going to return null. If anything is wrong, then it is going to be make this condition true, and this return is going to return null. Okay, so there we have layout, right, and same div with the width 1160 pixel. Then we have a card, delivery address container with all the classes, and here we have delivery address, the text you can see over here, delivery address, and there we have address name, address, and delete for delivery. DL means delivery, right? Delivery address details, phone number. We are displaying everything. We're displaying whatever we are getting from the response. This is hard-coded static, there is no change, and the page needs to continue. So this is it, guys, and we don't have any more changes. So yes, this is all the changes right now I have in my series, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Do you have any question you can ask? In the next video we will also work on the product delete. We're going to add a new button delete over here, and we can delete the items.